The Culture Experience. The Culture Experience.
You're listening to The Culture Experience with Mel and Bruce. I'm Mel Tillar, your host. I'm thrilled to be with you today. And today's guest has been described as an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, an international leader, and a mentor. Her name is WASSA Coulibaly. And WASSA, it is extremely wonderful to have you on the show today. How are you doing?
Thank you. Doing fantastic. Thank you for having me. Yeah.
It is my pleasure because you are doing some big things, not only here in the United States, but around the world. So I understand that you have an announcement to make, something that is quite spectacular. Tell everybody why you're here.
I am here today. I'm here to talk about WASSA cultural lodging in Senegal.
A cultural lodge in Senegal. Ladies and gentlemen, she's based in Las Vegas,
Yes.
but she has built a resort, a cultural lodge in Senegal. Tell us, once again, tell us the name, tell us where we can find out information about it, and tell us all about your cultural lodge.
So Senegal is in West Africa. It's not in San Diego. Some people, it's in West Africa, and it is called WASSA. WASSA is my name, and it means bliss. So WASSA means being in your bliss. And
I like that. Yes.
thank you. It's by the ocean, close to the ocean. Cap Skirring is the name of the village, and it's a very beautiful part in the southern part of Senegal. Very green, very beautiful beaches, and a lot of activities to do around there for tourists. So that's where I'm opening it, and the grand opening is October 28th this year.
October 28th, ladies and gentlemen, October 28th, just a few days away. This is going to be fantastic. Now, so if I come to your resort, how am I going to spend my time? I mean, am I going to have a great time? Are there going to be some events? Are there going to be some activities? Are there going to be some things for me and my family to do?
I promise you won't have time to be bored.
All right, I like that.
Arrive. We for example, for the grand opening, we have a show called Tribal Night that we're going to put on that same night. And when you come for this retreat, it's all inclusive. All the food is there, and then the drumming and the dancing every day. And we have people to teach you drum, dance, talk about the culture, and you get to see different cultures throughout Africa, not just Senegal, their dance and their ritual dances and so far. And then we have days where we go in front of the beach, dance and drum in front of the moonlight, and lots of fun things to do. And
So what should I know about the culture of Senegal?
that we don't speak a lot of English, but we're very open-minded and we're very welcoming people in Senegal. That's our signature thing, just being welcoming of tourists. We're very warm-blooded people. We love people to come visit our place. And then even though English is a bit challenging for most people, but they love the English language. So just keep that in mind. And the French is one of the spoken languages, as well as a couple other dialects like Wolof, and depending what tribe, what part of Senegal you are in.
Well, listen, I know that you have some businesses here in the United States, some businesses in Las Vegas. What inspired you to build a lodge in Senegal?
So yeah, I've been. I came here as a dancer, and then, and I feel like it was really well received. I made a great success performing and dancing for Cirque du Soleil.
Okay, wait a minute. You're just kind of blowing me away here. So not only are you a businesswoman, you are also a professional dancer.
Yes, dancing.
And where did you dance?
Humanity with Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. So
Yeah.
you started as a dancer with Cirque du Soleil. How long did you do that?
I did it for 11 years, 10 shows a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
11 years. That's a fantastic. That is a fantastic accomplishment. Dancing in one of those major shows. Let's get back to why we're here. Let's talk a little bit more about what inspired you to build your resort in Senegal.
So it's that just with the dancing and the live performances and just like making such a huge difference in my world. I wanted to go back in there and contribute to that. I wanted to create a place where people can come and actually stay and also enjoy this culture. Very vibrant with the dancing, the singing, and just like I wanted to share that in a big round. At the same time, also promote my friends and all the young people who are there as performers, and just like come back in full circle. Because when I was in here, I was doing tribal dancing mainly, and then I never dreamed one day that you could actually make that as a living in my wildest dream. So that came true for me, and I just want to like celebrate that by opening in my place and encouraging all young folks in there by creating not just a hotel and another place where you go, but a cultural retreat where we get to share and just blossom in this amazing, vibrant culture of music and dance.
All right, somebody here is actually planning a trip as we speak. They want to come to your result. So give me a phone number that they can use to get in contact with you.
So it is 702-202-8010. That's my number in Nevada, but it also works in WhatsApp. So even if I'm in Senegal, that would work.
All right, give me that number one more time.
702-202-8010.
All right, so that's 702-202-8010. So what about a website?
It is www.wassado.com. So Wassado is spelled WASSADO.com.
Okay, one more time. That's Wassado.
Wassado.com. Yeah.
Wassado.com. And that phone number one more time is 702-202-8010. What else do you want to make sure that people know before we leave the air today?
Just I don't know, traveling and seeing different parts of the world and celebrating culture to me is important. It can make a world of difference. So I invite you to come and engage in this culture with a like open mind, and then and share and take back. It's like a life is about I don't know, this full circle of giving and taking. So this is, I feel like, is my contribution to the world. I'm not opening to say, oh, for Africa, but I'm opening it for people here. I feel like I've been so well received in America, and then my gifts come blossoming. So this is not a thing like, oh yeah, back to my home and bye America. I love it here. I blossom, and I want to give back to you, and I want to give back to my community. Yeah.
Well, listen, I have some people in my family, not me, but some people in my family who are some foodies. They love to eat, not me, okay, but they love to eat. Tell me just a little bit about the food in Senegal.
Well, you know about jollof rice?
Yes, I've heard about that, but you tell me some more.
Jollof rice, version of Senegal. We make the best jollof rice there. We are like half of it is all ocean, and we have
Wait, hold. Okay. The best jollof rice. Okay, so is that the best jollof rice in Senegal, or is it the best jollof rice in the world?
When you hear jollof rice, first of all, the word jollof is Senegal. So that's the origin. So we make tebujan.
Okay.
And it's like a rice dish. We have lots of vegetables. And that's other good thing is like we have our own acre where we farm all our vegetables. Everything grows right there, and then into your table. So we control all the organic food. We have our chicken, our own eggs, and everything that is growing right there. And we have a restaurant and a chef on board. We have a bar. So yeah, you'll have good time with the food.
That is absolutely fantastic. All right, give us that phone number one more time, please.
It is 702-202-8010.
All right, and how about that website?
Wassado.com, www.wassado.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see you all in Senegal. I'm even going to learn some of the dances, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the Culture Experience with Mel and Bruce. I'm your host, Mel Tillar. And don't forget, make today an extraordinary day. Be purposeful, be intentional. You are exceptional. Until next time, goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
The Culture Experience.